today I'm going to be bringing... So how you all doing, guys? This is FIFA Gaming here, and today I'm going to be bringing to you 150k Liga BBVA squad builder. So to start things off, we have Diego Alves in goals. Diego Alves 6'2", 2-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves, bought him for 3.2k. He's got 91 diving, 90 reflexes, 72 handling, 57 speed, 74 kicking, and 75 positioning. Now, Diego Alves, he's definitely worth his money, but I wouldn't pay any more than what I paid for him, because sometimes he does a... What can I say? He sometimes makes stupid decisions. He doesn't want to dive sometimes, but sometimes he makes really good saves. So, all in all, he's about an average player. He's probably worth what I paid for him. The next player in this team is going to be Mascherano. Mascherano, 5'9", 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, bought in for 5.8k. He's got 68 pace, 67 dribbling, 60 shot, 87 defending, 73 passing, and 70 heading. Mascherano is definitely worth 5.8k. I have to say his pace does let him down a little bit, but his defending makes up for it. With the 87 defending, he's an absolute rock in the defense. He stops pretty much anyone that's in front of him. Unless they are extremely pacey, that's where the pace comes in, because they'll just run straight past him. But all in all, he's a good player. Next into the team is going to be Pepe. I mean, what can you say about Pepe? 6'2", 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, bought him for 9.2k. He's got 74 pace, 61 dribbling, 48 shot, 84 defending, 60 passing, and 82 heading. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Pepe. I'd definitely pay about 40k for Pepe. He's definitely worth the money you pay for him. He's extremely pacey. I think his pace is a lie, because it seems to be about 80. He catches most strikers. His defending, he seems to get the ball 9 out of 10 times, which is also extremely good for a defender. And he's just an all-round rock, especially when he comes to headers. He puts probably like maybe 6 out of 10 headers away into the back of the net. So he's definitely worth it, and I'd definitely pay a lot more for him. Next player in this team is going to be Marcelo. Marcelo, 5'8", 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, paid 39k for him. In my opinion, Marcelo isn't worth 39k. Maybe he's worth about 30k. But his stats do live up to what I paid for him. 83 pace for a left back's pretty good. 83 dribbling is extremely good for a left back. The 67 shots, okay. The 80 defending for a left back is absolutely amazing. He does the job, and he does it extremely well. The 80 passing and the 70 heading are also really good. Marcelo, he likes to run up the field a bit. He pushes up a bit too far, and then when the other team makes a quick break, he's not there in time to stop them from scoring. That's the downside about him, and also the price. He's definitely not worth 40k. He's probably worth about 30 or 25, I'd have to say. But other than that, he's an extremely good player. The next player in this team is going to be Juan Fran. Juan Fran is 5'11", 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, paid 1k for him. He is definitely worth the 1k you pay for him. 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 59 shot, 79 defending, 72 passing, and 61 heading. Juan Fran is an absolute beast in game. He catches virtually anyone running down the line. He also makes a lot of good saves and a lot of good stops from the other players trying to score goals. So that's also a good benefit for me, and I definitely pay about 10k for Juan Fran. He's definitely worth the money. The next player into this team is going to be Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas is a rock in the centre defensive mid position. He's 5'10", 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, paid 18k for him. He's got 69 pace, 84 dribbling, 80 shooting, 68 defending, 90 passing, and 70 heading. What can you say about Fabregas? Fabregas is Fabregas. He does the job. He does it well. And there's nothing really you complain about him other than his pace, which is a bit off. But in a defensive mid position, you don't really need pace because they're passing the ball a lot, which definitely the 90 passing, it really helps out a lot. The next player in this team is going to be Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso is just an all-round extremely good player in the centre defensive mid position. He's 6 foot tall, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, paid 12k for him. He's got 58 pace, 71 dribbling, 75 shooting, 81 defending, 88 passing, and 66 heading. He's definitely worth 12k. I'd probably pay about 20k for him if I had to. He really good in the defensive mid position. He is got a really good work rate. He attacks the ball really well. He's sometimes a little bit slow to get back though. That's where the pace comes in. 58 pace is a little bit slow. But other than that, like, the passing is all you need for a center defensive mid because you're just passing it up the field anyway. So you don't really notice the pace. But other than that, like, I'd be happy to pay about 20k for him, and he's an all-round good player. The next player in this team is going to be Modric. Modric, 5'9", 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, paid 4.1k for him. He's got 78 pace, 87 dribbling, 73 shooting, 64 defending, 86 passing, and 60 heading. This is all his stats are definitely a lie. He's probably got about 80 pace, got about 90 dribbling. His shooting feels like it's about 85. His defending, well, he's an attacking mid, so he doesn't really defend. His passing feels like it's about 90, and his heading feels like it's about 90 as well. He scores a lot of headers. I bought him for 4.1k. I'd definitely be prepared to pay about 20k for Modric. He's a really quality player. Next player in this team is going to be Costa. I purely only bought Costa because of his long shots. He's the third best long shotter in the whole of FIFA 13. So I purely bought him because of that. But other than that, he's 5'9", got 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, paid 1.7k, 68 pace, 81 dribbling, 80 shooting, 70 defending, 85 passing, and 60 heading. I purely only bought him for long shots because I like to score a lot of long shots. But other than that, he's not a really good player for this team because he's not very fast in the attacking mid position, and sometimes he's just never there to receive the ball and take a long shot, which is purely the only purpose I bought him. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be replacing him because I don't want him in my team if he's not going to be there. He doesn't really do a good role in the attacking mid position. But other than that, that's alright. The next player is going to be... Oh, wait, no. He's a striker. Next player is going to be Falcao. This Colombian stupid idiot is probably one of the worst players I've ever played with in FIFA. 5'9". I don't know how he has 90 heading with 5'9" because he's never scored a header. I've never scored a header with him ever in FIFA. 5-star weak foot's an absolute lie because he sends every ball straight over the crossbar. 4-star skill moves, that's a lie as well because he never does any roulettes or step overs or nothing. He's definitely not worth 26.5k because I'd probably only be willing to pay about 5k for Falcao. He's an absolute disgrace for a striker. 78 pace, yeah. That's a lie as well. That's about 70 pace. The 78 dribbling, that's probably about right. The 83 shooting's a lie. It's more about 60 shooting because never scored. I've never scored a goal with him. In the games that I've played with him, he's never scored one goal for me. 53 defending, he doesn't really defend because he's a striker. 57 passing, and the 90 heading is an absolute lie. He's never scored a header with me. I've never scored a header with him. 90 heading's a lie. It's more about 50 heading. That's what it should be because he's never scored one header. I'm pretty disappointed with Falcao actually because everyone's telling me he's a really good quality player and he just can't play to save his life. If Falcao had to shoot the ball, if the aliens came down to invade Earth and said to Falcao, shoot the ball from outside the box, we'd all be dead because he would just send it straight over the crossbar. And the last disgraceful player for this team is going to be Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema is the worst player I have ever played with in my FIFA career. He is absolutely terrible. 6 foot tall. He is disgraceful. 4-star weak foot's a lie. He can't shoot to save his life. 4-star skill moves. I'd say that's right because he actually is pretty good at skills. I bought him for 33k. I would definitely not pay over 10k for Benzema. He's absolutely hopeless for me. He doesn't run, doesn't make the runs. His pace isn't 85 for sure. It's more about 75 because he gets caught up by like Subotic, who's got like 60 pace and he's got 85 pace, 25 more pace than Subotic, and Subotic somehow catches up to him. 83 shooting is a lie. He sends every single ball straight over the crossbar. The 84 dribbling, his dribbling's actually alright when he makes a run. This 42 defending, that doesn't really matter because he doesn't defend. 71 passing, he doesn't pass to anyone, and 76 heading, he doesn't score any headers. As you can see, number of goals scored is 4. That's I don't know how he scored 4 goals in 8 games. He should have scored 0 goals in 8 games because he is absolutely disgraceful striker. And if you're going to buy him as a striker, I recommend you don't, because he is absolutely terrible for me. But other than that, this team's a well-rounded team. It's got some good players, it's got some bad players, but it's definitely a good team for 150k. So thanks for watching. Just remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let's try and get this video to 15 likes. Yeah, so just stay tuned and wait for more videos.